Now let's talk about some of the people who have spoke up for Darlie, and it came out really, really strong. Right? ISU for Darlie is Indiana State University for Darlie Routiers. They came out really strong and said that they were going to show that Darlie was innocent. A group of law students for Indiana State University. They came out really strong, and this page used to be full of argument, and I got on this page and I talked to some of those people. They were affiliated with Bill Clutter. I think his is Injustice Anywhere. And he's a political person. He also came out and said that, with this group and David Camm, that they were going to show Darlie innocent. And we laughed at him because they had the case all wrong. We laughed at them. We were worried about them for a minute. This has only got 306 members now, but it used to have a lot more, right? And these college students were really, really, at first, very, very convinced that Darlie was innocent until they started talking to some of us, until they really looked at the case, and they just disappeared. Poof. They were all for it, all running, and they don't, look, this page used to be full of stuff. It had way more members than this, right? For about a month, it really did. But now look at it. Look at the discussion here. And they're blocking things. It's public, right? This is Bill Clutter.
A long time. I've moved to Louisville in 2013. I get back from time to time. Of course, I still have my office there. But I'll be at the Illinois State Fair just outside of Franny's from 2 to 6 p.m. on Saturday, signing.
Now, he ran for senator. He failed, and he done it twice. But this is the guy that came out real strong and said, we're raising the bar on this, and we're going to prove her innocent. Now look at that over here. It looks like a deserted ghost town. This is the last one running. Then he disappeared. Now, David Camm this is David Camm. This is from 9 years ago. Right? David Camm next to Darlie. Now, David Camm did go and speak to them, right? He was accused of killing his wife and 2 kids, and it took him 3 different trials to prove him innocent. He was actually in prison with the person that actually committed the crime and had to see him. He's an ex-Indiana State Trooper. Bill Clutter got a hold of him, hooked him up with Indiana State University, and said, David Camm is taking her case. We're going to show this. And at first, David Camm was like, hold on, let me take a look at it first. That's what he said. Then he threw him into it. He talked about, when he went to ISU, he talked about his innocence and how it happens. It does happen. Right? David Camm backed out of it. Bill Clutter backed out of it. ISU backed out of it. The Innocence Project of Texas would never pick up her case. Never. As supporters, Darlie Key had called them and tried to get them to take the case, and to the point where they didn't want her to call anymore. And then she would have us supporters do it. Call, you guys put your letters in, blah, blah, blah. They didn't want it. Now, the Innocence Project of New York has it, and they have proven people innocent. They have. But they've also taken on cases where they found that the person was absolutely guilty, and they drop it. What they do is they stop talking about it. The Innocence Project, the only ones that are promoting them as taking Darlie's case is the Darlie supporters. Even on their own page, they don't list her because they're not sure. My prediction is that they'll take a look at it and they'll have to be like, you know what? We're going to back away from this slowly. So why is it that people continue to do this? People come out strong. These are smart people, educated people, law students. They're not mentally ill. They're not insane. They don't have drinking problems. They're not haters. They don't have nothing else to do with their life type of people. They take a look, they come out strong, they take a look at the case, and they back off. Just like I did. What happened to ISU for Darlie Routiers? What happened to them? Well, let's find out. That's what I want to do. I want to get a hold of them and find out why they backed away from it. I want to find out why. And I'll post it. And see, the people that are under Danelle's TikToks, they have a right to see this stuff too. Just because Danelle doesn't want to talk to anybody who doesn't believe like she does, doesn't mean they might not want to. And that's not fair to the people that are watching her TikToks. It's not fair to the public. I'm here to fix that. With the help of my friends who know the case.